Happy Friday, AP. We're happy to be coming to you with a new episode of Knightline News.
Broadcasting from the state-of-the-art facilities here at Academy Park World News Headquarters. I am Hakeem.
And I am Jim. Today is February 24th, and it is a day 2.
And now, here is Russell with today's weather.
Thank you, Jameer. Today there will be a high of 51 with a low of 27, and there will be mostly sunny skies with gusty winds developing during the afternoon. And now, Jameer and Jim, what are some of the things happening here at AP that students should know about?
Thank you, Russell. Happy Black History Month, everybody. We'll bring you historical highlights a little later in the show.
We hope you take advantage of opportunities this month to celebrate the historical accomplishments of Black Americans.
And now for news. The students of Academy Park are invited to participate in a Black History Month writing contest. Students may compose an original essay or poem about an African American that they consider a hero.
There isn't much time. Completed essays should be turned in to Mrs. Schools in the library by Tuesday, February 28th. Look for flyers around campus.
In addition, students are cordially invited to participate in a Black History Month art contest. We invite you to create a piece of art that either highlights or draws attention to an accomplishment of one or more individuals who had an impact during the struggle for civil rights and equality.
The choice of medium is up to you. Paint, draw, sculpt, or photograph. Please include the following with your project.
A title, a brief summary describing your art or what you are trying to highlight, and your name and grade.
There isn't much time. Completed art project should be turned into Mrs. Schools in the library by Tuesday, February 28th.
Important junior prom announcement. Due to a scheduling conflict, the junior prom has been moved from April 28th to May 12th. It will be located at the Lazaretto Ballroom from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Please note the change of date. The new date for the junior prom is May 12th. Tickets will go on sale in April. See you there.
Seniors, scan the QR codes that you see around the building or check the ClassGo classroom to fill out the form for class trip suggestions. We're using this to gauge interest in where students would like to go.
Students, if you have not done so already, please sign up for clubs. Fill out the forms across from the office to sign up. Clubs are filling up.
Free equipment for sports, gym classes, fitness activities, and recess.
Leveling the Playing Field is a nonprofit organization in Darby Township, just a few blocks from Academy Park.
They collect new and gently used sports and playground equipment from the local sports community to provide an affordable and accessible option to under-resourced youth groups, community programs, and schools throughout the local area.
They are happy to support all of our schools throughout the district. This means teachers and coaches can set appointments to go and look for equipment whenever they need to.
If you have any questions about the program director, Danielle Miller, can be reached at danielle@levelingtheplayingfield.org.
And now, here is Callie with your horoscopes for today.
Thank you, Jim. For today's horoscopes, if you're Aries, you'll need to exercise control today. Making changes in your daily routine can improve your circumstances. Taurus, stay away from social unpleasantness or any forms of conflict today. You'll find unfinished projects will be most satisfying. Gemini, be prepared to overcome frustrations and obstacles that will keep you from your work today. Cancer, don't take criticism too seriously. It might help you if you consider the source. Leo, you may find you are being overly sensitive in certain encounters, so take measures to remain calm. Virgo, you need to put some trust in others, but don't second guess yourself. Libra, be considerate and avoid being overly opinionated. You will benefit from listening to the concern of others. Scorpio, don't let your emotions interfere with the work you have to do today. Be mindful of your spending. Sagittarius, you need a change of pace. You should consider what you are prioritizing and what you are putting off until later and decide if that makes sense. Capricorn, you can dazzle fellow students with your sense of humor and your charm. Just don't count on these attributes getting you out of your responsibilities. Aquarius, you may find your relationships are not going as well as you like. Don't let this interfere with your responsibilities. Pisces, don't take too much pride in accomplishments that were too easily achieved. And that is all for today's horoscopes. Now back to Jameer and Jim for more news.
Thank you, Callie and Mary. Hey students, remember that you should not be in the halls without a pass nor with your hoods up.
Any student that is caught with a hood up or without a pass will be given a warning and sent to the auditorium for immediate suspension. So remember, Knights, get to class on time and keep those hoods off.
Poetry Contest. The 34th Annual Young Poets of Delaware County Contest is here and seeking submissions. All children in grades 1 through 12 who live or attend in a school in Delaware County can submit one original poem. First, second, and third place winners in each grade will be chosen.
Winning poems will be published in the Delaware County Annual Poetry Authority Contest.
The What's Your Passion Festival is tomorrow. Hey students, do you want to learn about life, career options, and opportunities from AP alumni?
Great news. This year's What's Your Passion Festival will take place at Academy Park High School tomorrow, Saturday, February 25th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. All are welcome. There will be free breakfast and lunch as well as raffle prizes and giveaways.
Important announcements for seniors. Please nominate yourself or your peers for senior superlatives.
Additionally, please send in your quote or comment and picture. Both forms can be found on the Class of 2023 Google Classroom page.
And finally, if you're interested in purchasing a memory page in a yearbook or have any questions about superlatives, quotes, or pictures, see Mrs. Cluza in the library.
And now, in honor of Black History Month, here are Kali with This Day in Black History.
Thank you, Jim. On this day, February 24th, in 1864, Rebecca Lee Crumpler earned a doctorate degree from New England Female Medical College in Massachusetts, the first African-American woman to do so. Crumpler's Book of Medical Disclosures is one of the earliest medical publications written by an African-American. Crumpler practiced in Boston before moving to Richmond, Virginia after the Civil War ended in 1865, joining other black physicians and caring for newly freed slaves. And did you also know, on this day 3 years ago, the infamous Katherine Johnson passed away at the age of 101. Johnson was one of the first female African Americans to ever work for NASA, and she is the great inspiration of many young African American women who want to be scientists. And those are your Black History Month highlights for today. And now back to Jameer and Jim with some sport history and birthday news.
Thank you, Callie. Important softball announcement. Softball practice this Sunday will now be from 8 to 10 in the gym. Again, softball practice this Sunday will start at 8 and go until 10.
Hey, let us take a trip down the long road of history. Did you know that 150 million year old dinosaur embryo was discovered on this day, February 24th, 1987? Can you say Jurassic Park for real?
Also, did you know that AP students born on February 24th share their birthday with the founder of Apple, Steve Jobs, and famous undefeated boxer Floyd Mayweather? Today, we'd love to wish a very happy birthday to
Sadia Bay Warning, Rihanna Craig, Zanaya Fleming, Makai Goldstein, and Najee Shaw.
We hope you all have a great day. That is all for your news today. Remember, Knights, keep those electronics out of sight, those hoods off, those IDs visible, and only clear backpacks in classrooms.
Thanks to Mr. Russo's journalism class for their contributions today. And remember, if you have an announcement that you would like to see in our Knightline news broadcast, please email a completed draft of the announcement to Dr. Russ.
Thank you for joining us today. Have a great day, Knights.